Hello friends, welcome to my channel Sushant Chess. Today we are going to look at two positions which have come from Fischer's games. Last time we saw two combinations by Mikhail Tal. So this is the position here with white to play. Both positions are totally different in nature and let's see what's going on. This position is bit easy. We can see that white is very active. The queen, rook, the bishop all are well placed. Pawn has reached the 7th rank. The king lacks space. So white wants to see finish of the game with bd5 check, and we can see that the rook on d8 is the defender. Also the back rank is weak. So from these two factors or the questions which we ask, what is the weakness, who is the defender, we quickly notice that the rook on d8 is overloaded. It's the defender of d5 check and queen e8 check. So by this time I think you must have got this is not a very difficult position. All we have to see is around 2 to 3 moves. See, queen e8 check is what Fischer played, forcing the rook to move rook e8. There comes bd5 check, and black has the move rook e6, but to which we see that be6 check, queen e6, fe6, and it should win for white easily. Rook versus knight. Let's play the moves and see. Queen e8 check, rook takes e8, bd5 check, re6, bishop e6 check, queen takes e6 forced, f takes e6. Black can play f5 here, so that after e7 there is the move knight f6, somehow trying to guard the e8 square. Of course, Benko resigned way before all this. We can see that white will win the game very easily here. White has various ways to do so. One is he can just go rook d1, rook d8, win the pawn. Second, he can use h5, h6, h7, and then also win the g pawn. So white wins. Let's look at the next one now. Let's go to the second position by Robert James Fischer. He was the 12th world champion. So again we see that white has huge development. Black king is stuck in the center and white is trying to exploit it. He wants to finish off the game quickly. This position is far more trickier than the previous one. The book puts both the positions under same heading. As soon I will tell you. Now see, white tries to exploit the poor king position. So we see that d7, f7 squares are weak. The king itself is in the center. Both diagonals are somewhat weak and the e4 pawn can be taken. This position, white exploits the poor placing of this queen also. The queen is supported by the bishop. So the most obviously candidate move comes up rook f8. The point is the queen has to rush back to f8. And understand the position after rook f8, queen f8. All black pieces are stranded behind. White has queen and bishop. The rook is ready to join in a move. But still many people are not able to find what to do after that. See, there is a very strong move after rook f8, queen a4 check. Now see, the king is coming under fire. After kd8 there can be rook d1 check, kc8, qd7 check. The king would be caught badly. Because see, bishop on e3 guards the a7 square. Secondly, the move see, b5 is forced. That happens to be the main variation. And after b5, many players leave that variation thinking that white is just an exchange down. See, more than the exchange here, we can see the h8 rook is going to be inside for a very long time. And white sees further that there is the move queen e4 attacking see three things. The queen attacks the e6 pawn, queen attacks the rook, and queen attacks the important empty square c6, which is not now covered by the b pawn which has come on b5. And see, it's game over. Black has to do something. If he goes rook c8, then see queen e6 check and the c8 rook would be taken. There is the move rook d1 also. So let's play the moves now. See, rook f8, queen takes f8 forced because the queen was hanging. qa4 check. As I said, kd8 loses to rook d1 check, ac8, qd7 check, king b8. Here many moves would suffice. There is the very strong bb6 when after queen c8 qd6 mates. Black plays b5 and now see comes the slow move queen e4, but very dangerous nonetheless. Now see, rook c8 is just met by queen e6, queen e7 loses to queen c8, kd8 can be met by the very strong bb6 check, rook c7, rook d1 leading to mate next move. So black played rook d8 here. Can you finish the game now? See, many people think that after queen e6, queen e7, let's trade the queens, play bg5 check and snatch the rook. That would be a bad idea. See, the bishop is far more superior than any of the rooks here. So white goes see, qc6 check. Now see, ke7 can be met strongly with bc5, king f7, rook check, kg8, queen e6 winning. Even the bishop can take the queen. So black plays rook d7, rook d1, attacking the pinned rook, and see now there are only two moves to protect the rook. If queen f7, then queen c8, rook d8, queen d8 mates, or see, queen c8, ke7, bg5 check, first forcing queen f6 and rook d7 checkmates. So black played queen e7, the only move, and here also comes the stunning bishop g5. Black resigned instantly. There is nothing much he can do. We can see queen g5 is almost forced, to which white can play rook d7 also, but he can do the move qd7 check, king f8, rook f1 check, kg8, then queen e8 or queen f7 checkmates, and white wins. So incredible combination, but for see a player of Fischer's caliber, I think it was not very difficult. Two positions, both are from the theme of deflection from the book. Both are very different in nature. I hope you enjoyed this lesson. Do let me know in the comments below. Thanks for your time.